Capricorn, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly reading for the week of April 1st through the 7th. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, the hidden truth, and get some important advice from Spirit. Let's jump right in. Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today. Thank you for all of your support. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Capricorns. Thank you. All right, we're going to just pull a few of the soul frequencies coming in for the week. Worth. I'm telling you, a lot of us are doing shadow work during the month of April. And focus. Worth and focus. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from isn't working and toward what is. Pay extra attention to where you place your focus. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. Yeah. Focus your intentions, right, on being worthy of the things that you're trying to call in, especially this week. I think there's something that you're going to be cleaning up in your belief system. All right, let's jump right into your tarot messages, Capricorn, for the week. Hope you're all doing well. We're entering that retrograde, inching toward the solar eclipse. All right. What's going on in your recent past? Ooh, past. Temperance. Coming back into a beautiful state of balance. I'm getting a lot of you went through a massive shift recently. A big change occurred, and it's taken you some time to come back into balance. Currently, you're really trying to listen to your intuition as you make decisions around your future. And in the near future, you're going to be given a new opportunity that you're going to be thinking long and hard about. You're thinking about as a result of a change in the recent past, you are definitely deepening your connection with what your inner voice is saying and thinking over going in a new direction. Overall general energy, a lot of increase in the courage sector, okay, being more fearless. Something's requiring courage, something that you're looking at internally. We've got 3 out of the 4 cards are major arcana, so this is a fundamental shift, Capricorn, into a place of fearlessness, balance, and being guided by your intuition in a new endeavor, okay? The hidden truth. Ooh, yeah, you're working through some heartbreak. And heartbreak is our greatest teacher. I really do believe heartbreak is our greatest teacher. Because then you start to realize, I want to make myself happy. You know, a lot of times we put a lot of our hope and faith in something external. And then when that falls apart, we have to reorient our belief system and our happiness towards self, which is, it's always an inside job. Always. All right. Let's clarify these energies. Beautiful, though. Big shifts in your awareness, in your strength, coming out of a period of stress and anxiety, waiting on what new opportunities are going to be coming to your door, all right? You recently had to take a stand, 5 of Swords, and walk away from something. And now you're practicing patience, 3 of Wands, as you call in a new opportunity in whatever that is. All right, let's see. What is this fearlessness this week that you're exhibiting? An increase in your confidence. Maybe stepping out in a new role in your work. Increasing your confidence. Ooh, overcoming pain. Yeah. You've been working on healing, Capricorn. This week is no different. You might feel either you need to make an apology or someone that hurt you needs to apologize. This is the card of an apology, especially when it's next to the 3 of Swords. This is anything we're trying to release that has pierced our hearts, that we need to let go of, okay? A feeling of, I need to give this love to myself now in my own healing journey. And the more you do that, the stronger you're going to feel, okay? I love seeing this. You're actually intentionally going in and working on healing from a loss, from a hurt, okay? Accepting the pain and transmuting the pain. In the past, I feel like life came back into balance for you as you stepped away from the old, okay? The wand behind him represents the old path, the old journey, and now you've got your hand firmly resting on the new path, the new journey, okay? And this new journey is going to be a lot more balanced. It's going to speak to you being in a more balanced state, okay? Because that's what you needed in order for you to reach this place of balance. Something had to, you had to, it broke your, I feel like it broke your heart to walk away from something, Capricorn. But you needed to because it didn't feel like it was a balanced experience. Yeah, because there was a lot of chaos. You might have lived with this person and you made a choice that, you know what, we're not going to get on the same page here. Some of you are still working through this with this individual. You live with them. You're trying to figure out how to resolve your differences. There could be a lot of obstacles that came over this connection, and there was a choice in the past over, can we bring this back into a state of balance? And I feel as though it was very hard. It was very hard to make it work. And a tower hit this connection in the past. And it was that awakening to, maybe I'm better off walking away. And you've been working on healing since this ended. This does feel like something ended in your life recently, Capricorn. I think you're trying to really listen to your intuition now about how to heal, how to make better decisions in the future about who you give to. Yeah, I think there's still some feelings here on both sides. And a block in the communication, but a desire to maybe heal things this week. Your intuition might be guiding you to send correspondence in whatever numerous ways we have now. There's some sort of healing, an offer of an apology, an awareness of taking accountability, taking responsibility here. It might be hard to actually even communicate with this person presently because there's a block in the communication. You're also intuitively being led and guided to open up and let love prevail here in the way you resolve a misunderstanding or resolve some differences. Some of you are just working through pain in a connection and you haven't left anybody. It's trying to come back into balance after situation starts to spiral. So some of you went into the death spiral and it ended, and others of you went into a mini spiral and you're trying to learn and grow from it. Okay. I think a lot of you, though, had an ending here. And there were too many wounds that were being carried into this connection and wounding that was continuing to occur. Okay. What's this 4 cups in the future? The best thing you can do right now is to work on loving yourself and giving to yourself and really doing things that help you with your own spiritual growth and spiritual awareness. Your spiritual practice should come center stage, first and foremost, no doubt about it, this week. Okay. Presently, you are working on that, and that is your foundational effort to be in balance. Beautiful work, Capricorn. Beautiful work. 4 of Cups. You're taking care of yourself. Yeah. I think in the future, this beautiful, beautiful reconnection with your inner being, I'm seeing it. In the future, you're taking this beautiful connection with your inner being. It's almost like let spirit guide you. Let your own beautiful spirit guide you. Okay, Capricorn? Out of the feelings of loss and disappointment, really being encouraged by the new. You're going to have an opportunity to practice some wisdom over the things that you've incorporated in your learning in the recent months. I think you're starting to feel happier and happier. As we work more and more through our healing journeys and we overcome setbacks and hurt, a lot of you are finding happiness again in the renewal of a connection or in the distance that's been created between you and an ending. But I see happiness ahead regardless. And be willing to find happiness wherever you go. I think your soul is going to lead you to it. Even if you're just reading something, reading a quote, this is rediscovering yourself, your path, right? Your own divinity. Sitting out and enjoying a pause in nature. Cooking yourself a beautiful meal. I think that it's beautiful to be single. It's hard to date. So I'm getting a real single vibe off you, Capricorn, and you really putting your own practices and your own daily habits and routines first. And for now, it seems as though there's kind of like a ceasefire around this connection because healing needed to happen for both people. What is this hidden truth? There's some abandonment wounds that governed the whole ride with this person. I feel as though if you both wish you'd known more where you are now, you wish you kind of had more of that awareness going in. Because it was very hard to balance this connection. I think you both were very different. The hidden truth of this heartbreak. Yeah, you're coming back into balance, healing from these wounds. This is the card of the light worker, the wounded warrior. You are taking beautiful, beautiful action to overcome heartbreak and healing. The hidden truth is you're doing splendidly well, coming back into balance, knowing this was the right and just thing to do, to walk away from this. The right and just thing to do sometimes is to face the heartbreak of an ending and let it happen, because we know it's going to serve our growth and it's going to serve our path forward. Because, you know, I was just talking to Virgo about this, that if there's a lot of chaos and confusion in a connection, the right people in our lives, it feels aligned. There's a sense of ease, and there wasn't ease here. And you realize, okay, I got to put a stop to this, either you or them. And it still hurts. Even if you know it's the right thing to do, I don't think no one sets out to intentionally hurt anyone. Most of us, it just happens by how we both show up, you know, in a connection. Or how you both show up is what I mean. Or how we all show up in our connections. So this person, I think, came into your life and you came into this person's life so you could both heal from the abandonment wounds that informed the way you both responded to each other, that were blocks to love. There could have been incompatibilities. There could be wanting different things. There's a lot of reasons why people don't work out. And you're showing me that it was the right thing to do, even though it was the hard thing to do. And I miss this person. I'm sad. I'm hurt. Okay. And I'm healing. Beautiful. There's a soft tenderness. Like, you're not angry. I don't feel like you're angry anymore. You're looking at it going, this was the right call, even though I'm sad, right? It's a loss. You're grieving. You're grieving someone, a love in your life. A lot of you, this is someone that you've walked away from. But you still always will love them. Ooh, some of you are going to have another opportunity here. Some of you, there could be reconciliation this month, or a decision to maybe at least communicate where you both are. A potential opportunity for it. I am getting at least a softening, a tenderness here in the future. You might make a decision to communicate. Let's see. What is the advice from Spirit? Let's see, keep going. Advice from Spirit. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of... Wow. A lot of you, if this was a relationship that didn't end and you're going through some hurt this week and some needing to just iron out your differences and pull back and focus on you and what your intuition is telling you, you either have, for those of you who are trying to invest wisely in the giving and the taking in a connection, you're getting a mutual desire here in a soul bond to bring in and invest in a long-term commitment. You may have this desire for this person and a wondering of can we pull things back together? We've taken a time out. Can this be resurrected? Some of you, it is the consideration of a reconciliation and making that judgment call of whether you should revisit this because you've had some time and space and distance, or because there's been blocked communication. But if you're still living with this person and you've been fighting, I do see you needing to listen to what your intuition is telling you and making wise decisions. And I think once you do that, you will find happiness again. But there's healing. The hidden truth is there's healing that needs to happen over the pain that this has caused both of you. And once you do, you will manifest from a place of balance together. There's a potential for this to come back together again for those of you who are separated from someone or you broke up. Others of you, this is the hiccups of trying to find happiness in a connection where there's been a lot of problems, okay? This is a big week for your love life. around either healing from the pain and making your apologies and getting on the same page with someone again where you feel better about the connection, or understanding more of what you did, what you needed to do, and reconciling the fact that as hard as it was to walk away from somebody, you can still love someone, that's the thing, and still want to give to it, but know that it might not be exactly what's right for you. And I think that's something you're still sitting with. This week you're still like, is this someone I still want to try with? Is this someone I still see a future with? And I think that's something you're really pondering. Let's see what these cards have to say. This is the final oracle, self-love. I learned to care for myself by addressing my wants and needs. Yeah. I think this connection, you stopped caring for yourself in a certain way, neglecting your needs. And now that you're doing that, you're seeing things from a different perspective. Are you silencing your wants and needs? And for those of you who are trying to work through a connection, this is about putting your wants and needs first and actually addressing them. Pick something you want for yourself that you've been too afraid to ask for, a moment of rest, a personal boundary, a favor from a loved one, and make a point to ask for it with clarity and confidence. This takes practice, so start with something small and achievable, if that feels best. How did it feel to address your needs? Yeah, I think that you're going to be addressing your needs in a connection if you're still with this person. If not, you've been working on addressing your needs in the aftermath and the wake of an ending of something that was painful for you to walk away from, whether it was you or them that ended it. It almost feels like a mutual decision to at least take some space or a mutual decision to end the relationship. I'm getting that vibe here. A lot of you, this is trying to stay committed and working through the issues that arise in a connection so you can both be happy. And that requires you to address your needs, okay, Capricorn? I think you're learning how to do that. It takes courage to address your needs, whether you're single, dealing with the pain of heartbreak, or still committed, dealing with the issues that arise, okay? Take care. Thank you, Capricorn.